In Shining World Compassion Award news from the United States of America, located on South Padre Island, Texas, Sea Turtle Inc. is a special organization whose mission is to rescue and rehabilitate injured sea turtle people and release them back into the wild. Founded in 1977 by Isla Fox Letcher, who was affectionately known as the Turtle Lady of South Padre Island, Sea Turtle Inc. educates the public and assists with conservation efforts for all people from the marine turtle kingdom. Each year, 40 to over 100 sea turtle person patients are rehabilitated and released back into the ocean by the charity. Sea turtle people who are unable to be released into the wild are given a home and ongoing care, such as the famous resident called Allison, who was the first sea turtle person in the world to successfully use a prosthesis.
So where we're standing right now is our brand new education complex. And Sea Turtle Inc. has a three-legged mission, right? So we rehabilitate injured and sick sea turtles. That's what we do in our hospital, which is across the boardwalk. That's our reactive approach to helping. That's animals that have been hurt by nature, by human intervention. That's treatment and rehabilitation of injured turtles. The building we're standing in right now, that's our proactive approach. That's what we do to try to change people's behavior and how they contribute to the natural world they're living in. So the museum and the education piece that you're looking at here teaches all of our admissions, almost 250,000 people a year, about Sea Turtle Inc., about Isla, and how we started in her backyard.
Upon learning about a recent rescue by the entity and its caring work,
our gracious Supreme Master Ching tearfully present the Shining World Compassion Award to Sea Turtle Inc. plus a $10,000 humble contribution to your benevolent efforts, with all love and gratitude. The following is an excerpt from the award letter. It was earlier in 2021, during a turtle crisis, that the organization became known for its exceptional rescue efforts. Following an unprecedented winter storm, over 9,000 sea turtles were brought to safety from freezing waters off the Texas Gulf Coast. Due to chilly temperatures, sea turtles can enter into hypothermia, hindering their ability to move, eat, or hold their head above water. Your volunteers urgently worked to rescue the cold-stand reptiles and rehabilitate them in your world-class facilities. As the weather warmed up, they were released back into the open sea.
Upon receiving the award, Crystalline Plaque Masters Financial Donation and Noble Publications, Mrs. Knight expressed her deep gratitude on behalf of the organization.
Sea Turtle Inc. would like to say thank you to Supreme Master Ching for this generous donation. The Cold Stun event of 2021 was catastrophic for our small organization, and without donors like you reaching out to help us, I don't know what would have happened. We are so grateful for your generosity and wish you the best of luck and prosperity in the future.
Our sincere appreciation goes to the dedicated staff and volunteers at Sea Turtle Inc. We are overjoyed to learn about your life-saving work. May it continue well into the future, and we pray that all of the marine animal people are always safe and well, and allowed to live in peace in God's grace. For the full presentation of the Shining World Compassion Award to Sea Turtle Inc., please tune into our Shining World Awards program at a later date.
World Meteorological Organization, or WMO, report on devastating effects of climate change in Asia. In a new study entitled State of the Climate in Asia 2020, the WMO states that approximately 50 million people were affected by floods and storms in 2020, with over 5,000 lives lost, as the region grappled with its warmest year on record. Alarmingly, severe cyclones, monsoon rains, and floods have displaced millions of people in China, Bangladesh, India, Japan, Pakistan, Nepal, and ULAC, also known as Vietnam. Including droughts, these calamities have caused combined economic losses of approximately $408 billion in the top 3 affected countries of China, India, and Japan alone. Distressingly, the report projects that the food security of nearly 397 million undernourished people in the region in 2020 has been worsened compared to 2019 by climate change events, while
Accelerating glacier retreat
will affect the lives and livelihoods of approximately 750 million people in the Tibetan Plateau and Himalayas in coming years. Many thanks for the vital report, World Meteorological Organization. To safeguard a secure future for all, may humanity urgently transition to a climate-stabilizing vegan world in divine mercy.
Swedish startup Jetson launches personal electric aerial craft. The Jetson 1, which takes its name from the spaceship-like vehicle in the classic American animated sitcom The Jetsons, is an electric vertical takeoff and landing or eVTOL aircraft. It can reach speeds of up to 102 km per hour and fly for nearly 20 minutes. The vehicle has a powerful computer and sensors that keep it stable, and it's automatically able to avoid obstacles. Additionally, it can be operated without needing a pilot's license in the United States. The company has already sold out its 2021 production stock and will build 12 new aircraft in 2022, all of which have already been reserved. Great work, Jetson, for designing and building such a cool and fun-flying vehicle. As we move toward a golden era of technological innovation, we also pray that it is paired with higher wisdom to safeguard our planet and the beings that share it in heaven's blessings.
Meat and liquor ban implemented in Lord Krishna's birthplace. Chief Minister of the Indian state of Uttar Pradesh, His Excellency Yogi Adityanath,
recently announced a prohibition on the sale of meat and liquor in a 10 square kilometer area around the twin cities of Mathura and Vrindavan.
The designated space, which includes the birthplace of Lord Krishna, was declared as a sacred pilgrimage site. The Chief Minister stated, saints and public representatives are of the view that liquor and meat should not be consumed here in Mathura. The administration should make plans for counseling and training of those involved in such activities in order to shift them to some other trade. The state is a Shining World Leadership Award for Good Governance recipient for previously outlawing the vending of meat and alcohol in a region of Bazana and Vrindavan, as well as banning liquor sales in a certain area of Mathura. Our sincere appreciation, Your Excellency Yogi Adityanath and Uttar Pradesh citizens. Your piety is rightly expressed in creating a pure atmosphere, free of harmful substances, in God's boundless benevolence.
Founder of free hairstyling service honored in Australia, Craig Hollywood, who began the free hair trimming service for people in need called Short Bike and Sidewalks, was recently named Western Australia's Local Hero of the Year. His organization started in the city of Perth 7 years ago and currently also operates in the states of Victoria and New South Wales as well as the Northern Territory with more than 200 volunteers. Mr. Hollywood explains that the recipients of the service have an opportunity to sit down, relax, to have a chat, to have a positive connection with another person. Short Back and Sidewalks hopes to create more understanding and empathy for people going through rough times or experiencing homelessness. Bravo, Craig Hollywood, and everyone supporting Short Back and Sidewalks for your compassionate contributions to humanity. May all people be assisted in their time of need in celestial comforting love.
UK plant-based meat company to release vegan Christmas range. Award-winning meat alternative brand Bees recently debuted its first Christmas range, including This Isn't Pork mini sausages,
This Isn't Sage and Apple Stuffing, and This Isn't Pork Pigs in Blankets.
In addition, the company, which was founded in 2019, launched a vegan festive feast, Panini, in coffee chain Coffee Nero's
700 outlets across the UK.
The firm secured £11 million in funding in 2021 and is sold in over 8,900 retail stores, including at 4 of the UK's leading grocery chains. According to these, it grew almost 200% in 2020, which is over 6 times the market rate.
We laud your incredible growth,
Bees, and for bringing more vegan meat replacements to consumers. May this be the most compassionate Christmas for all humans and people from all the animal kingdom alike, in the kind gaze of the Providence.
Spending almost half her life in shelter, canine person Prudence finds forever home. 2-year-old Prudence was recently adopted by a loving family after staying a total of 220 days in the SPCA Cincinnati Animal People Shelter, a no-kill facility due to health challenges. When Prudence recovered from hip surgery and heartworm treatment, news of this gorgeous gal was posted on social media, leading to her adoption just 4 days later. Prudence greeted her family with a big smile and hugs, ready to move into her new loving home. Everyone who followed her story was very touched and happy for both Prudence and her new family. What a beautiful beginning for a new life! We are grateful to the SPCA and other animal people welfare organizations for their care, as well as the humans who open their homes and hearts to adopt precious beings in need, in divine goodness.